Hi, and welcome to Taste of Terry. Earlier today, I had a video on things I bought. Now, I've already started these. I bought these jumbo biscuits, flaky biscuits. You saw the price, you saw where I got them, right? At Walmart, okay? So I started these already to get a little bit ahead of the game. I'm going to show you how I'm cooking these, okay? We take the flaky ones, and these actually come apart pretty easily. Okay, because they're already set up to be flaky and to peel. So we're going to peel this open. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to make some nice cinnamon buns. I have already melted in the microwave that leftover half a stick of butter that was from using it in our Cocoa Puffs treats, which were a valiant success. Valiant success, isn't that great? So you put the cinnamon on. Now, when I make my cinnamon sugar, it's usually 2 parts cinnamon, 1 part sugar. Do it to your own tastings. Now, once you put the butter on in the middle, you add the cinnamon to the butter on both sides in the middle, flip it over, set them on the pan, okay? I'll do one more, then I'll pause the video so I can make the rest of these, and everybody can get caught up without having to do it. As you can see, they peel apart pretty easy, like I said, because that's what they're made to do, the peel apart. Before this was the Cocoa Puffs treats. Oh man, those are kind of like Rice Krispie treats, only with Cocoa Puffs. So you butter both sides. Margarine, sorry. Don't want you to be thinking, I gotta go out and buy butter. If you want to use butter, you can. If you don't have to. You put the biscuit together, you throw some butter or margarine on top of that. Now, if you don't have a brush, like I do, my mom got me that brush. It came in a barbecue kit. You use a spoon, okay? Just use a tablespoon, put the butter on, or margarine, and there you go. I'm going to finish the other 4 of these, and I'll be right back. Oven is already preheated, by the way, 350. And I'll be back in a second. As you can see, they are ready to go in the oven, which I'm going to put them in. They'll be about 15-20 minutes, and I'll be back to make the icing, because I like icing on cinnamon buns. These are nice cinnamon buns. These are easy. They're inexpensive to make. They're nice. They're like the giant grand ones. You're going to love them. Be right back. 15-20 minutes, 350. Okay, so while the cinnamon rolls are cooking, I'm going to show you how to make inexpensive, easy way to make icing for it. And it only takes 2 ingredients, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, look familiar, confectionate sugar that I used before. I reuse and reuse and reuse and reuse. I don't know how many shows, I'm sure other ones do, but okay, so I'm going to use about 3/4 a cup. Actually, that's closer to it. Nope, that's right. As you can see, 3/4 of a cup of confectionate sugar. Now, I use a wire whisk on this. I hope you guys have one. It works the best. But if you don't, well, then you don't need it. Use a spoon. Okay? Believe it or not, at this point, till I get my consistency, 1 tablespoon of water. Now, as I told you in other videos, we have a well, so I have to use bottled water. You just take the wire whisk and mix this up. Now, as the biscuits are in, or the buns are in, the cinnamon buns are in. And you know what happened? I was putting the butter on. And, okay, this is a little thick, but not bad. So we're going to take 1 tiny little, maybe, what it'll be, let's measure it out. Half a tablespoon. Toss it in there with that other. So, as I was saying, I had the brush in the butter. And obviously, gravity works a little better when you don't have enough butter in the bowl or margarine in a bowl to hold it up. So guess what happened? It spilled. So I had to clean up a mess while we were waiting. But I wanted to get this done. This is the icing. Okay. So as you can see, that's icing there. It's now sometimes I'll have it thicker, sometimes I'll like it thinner. This is a little bit medium. It's not thin, it's not thick. Okay. But it is yummy. Okay. So if you want it to stay a little thicker, just use the tablespoon like I did. It will mix up and it will be fine. Okay? Look at powdered sugar. Okay. So I am going to go check on the buns. They have about probably 10 more minutes actually from now. Icing's ready to go. When the buns come out of the oven, we'll put the icing on it. And there you're going to have it. Inexpensive and awesome cinnamon buns. And the time has come. Everything is out of the oven. Apollo is waiting here to play with me. As you can see, quit stepping on it. Yeah, pulling a toy and tug of war with his sock. Okay, so these are your biscuits. Look at that. And now we're going to put the icing on them. And so you know what I did forget? I forgot my scooper to get them off, but I think I can use this knife maybe because they shouldn't be really stuck by much. I'm going to spill things today. Look at me go, huh? I want to get one of them off here for you. You can see the brown down the bottom, cinnamon on the top and the middle. Now I'm going to take the icing. As you can see, it's still here. And I'm going to drape that over that like this. Oh, yeah. Look at that. A little more icing here. I'm probably going to add more than that because I like a lot of icing. Who doesn't like icing? Come on, seriously. I do this when they're warm. The icing hits better. And we're going to do every one of them. Every one. And you should have just about the right amount of icing to do it. And we'll do them a little quicker. I like to spread it, make it look neat, you know. Look at the icing. Oh my Lord. How can you not love that? Could you not love it? Last but not least. And as you can see, pretty much perfect amount of icing. Except for that one needs more. But as you can see, we're not wasting any icing because we're using it all up. And these are hot. Like I said, they just came out of the oven. But just for you guys, what I'm going to do is more icing. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Look at them. Huh? Can you see them? I'm going to take this one that I already slid off of there. Set it to the side. See that? And then we'll take this. We'll give it a cut. There you go. Huh? There you go. And oh my Lord. You really want to try this. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Try them, eat them, like, share, subscribe. I could use some more subscribers. People are watching a little bit. I could use some more subscribers. It's free. But if you want like some of the best cinnamon buns, inexpensive, great tasting, and another day of Taste of Terry.